Hey guys, I wanted to go over the GTAC hardware on the outside for you. So first of all, let's start off on the left side here if you are looking at it from the front of the computer. So you will find a little compartment here that is locked. This is a hardware compartment that you do not need to access. This is where the modem lies. So if that modem gets pulled out or even comes out slightly, it will affect the computer's ability to process information and or receive information. So make sure that that is locked and you do not pull that modem out at any point. In the next box here, or compartment, you will find a battery symbol with battery 1 identified on it. This should remain locked as well. You can unlock it to add your batteries or remove your batteries. In here, you'll find a battery that looks something of like this. This little felt tablet or tab here will help you pull the battery out when it is in the unlocked position. Currently, slide to the left is the lock position. You can't pull this battery out. This is actually very helpful from our last tablets. If the computer fell, that battery compartment opened, we all know that that battery went flying and the computer turned off. So thankfully, we have a little secondary locking device for this battery. So to remove the battery, you simply pull that push that tab to the towards the front of the computer, and now the battery is in the unlocked position. At that point, you can pull up on that felt tab. I'm not sure if you can see this very well, and then the battery will slide out just like so. The batteries have also, not currently on this one, but they have a barcode here. That barcode has been identified to potentially cause an issue with the battery from sliding in and out. So if you have that issue, just make sure that label is securely fastened to the battery. And if you continue to have an issue, we need to notify logistics about that. So when putting in your battery, slide it in. It can only go in one way. There's a tab on, there's a raised edge on the bevel on this side, so you can't put it in upside down. It won't go in that way. So words up top, slide it in, and then you're going to push this locking device all the way over until you hear that click. And then once that is clicked, you're going to push up on that battery compartment lid so that it's in the up, you can kind of see how it slides up and down. Make sure it's up, push it down, and then snap it down into place. And then once it's snapped down into place, go ahead and lock that compartment. Proceeding on to the front of the computer here, you have the power button, volume buttons, and then some programmable buttons that are not programmed currently. On the handle, you have a stylus with a cord, and coming around to the right hand side here, you will find battery compartment 2. Unlock, and this battery compartment is empty because we're in an office. We don't need 2 batteries at this point, but it's the same kind of deal as battery 1. Next compartment is a USB as well as a headphone jack. We are not utilizing that. And then the next compartment is an empty hardware compartment that we are not utilizing either. Around the back side, you will find your power cord port. Whenever the power cord is not in, please just make sure that that compartment is closed. Next, you'll find some more USB inputs or outputs, and it looks like an HDMI output as well. We don't currently use those. Next compartment here is probably one of the most used compartments that we'll use besides the battery, and this is where you will plug in to print your reports. once again, make sure that these compartments get closed to the best that you can. I think those are the major points that I wanted to bring up about the outside of the GTAC here.